Yeah, I think we agree. I think we're, in compliance with them, with the league, and obviously there's no room or space in our game.
Right. And it looked like Scott, head coach Tyler Marsh, has confirmed there has been lies told about the Indiana Fever.
Breaking news out of Chicago. The tension inside the Sky locker room has hit a boiling point. Coach Tyler Marsh has officially spoken out, and for the first time, it looks like he's turning against Angel Reese. After weeks of explosive drama involving Caitlin Clark and accusations that shocked the WNBA, Marsh's new statement has fans saying one thing: Angel Reese might finally be done.
Yeah, obviously there's no place in this league for that. I think the WNBA, our team and our organization has done a great job supporting me. I've had communication from everyone, from so many people across this league, and being able to support me and going through this whole process. Obviously, it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone, and I think they've done a great job supporting us in this.
Even her head coach just went on record and said he didn't hear anything about harassment until we did. The exact time we did was when the WNBA stated that they was going to launch an investigation into the game. Now, if that is your head coach, he should have been the first person directed to know if there was hate speech or racist slurs said towards.
This all started after the heated matchup between the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky, a game that was already intense because of the now iconic rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. But after the final whistle, things went completely off the rails. Reese hinted that Fever fans had crossed a line, even suggesting she faced racist harassment during the game. It was a bold accusation that immediately split the internet. But as the dust settled, Coach Tyler Marsh made a statement that stunned everyone.
We heard from Angel Reese today, and we heard from Tyler Marsh. Tyler Marsh, folks, let's send our best wishes to Tyler Marsh. He's about to be called every name under the book. Sellout, Uncle Tom, Coon, unless he starts backtracking like he's Darrell Revis in his prime, and he intercepts the hate like Deion said. Unless that happens, Tyler Marsh is about to get run out of...
How about this from the Chicago Sky coach? From Tyler Marsh, and he has essentially confirmed that what we all thought, that the allegations made were because of the Flight React sound effect. The Flight React sound effect is what happens, because everyone thought, maybe there was something that like the players heard and they reported it. No.
When asked directly about the alleged incident, Coach Marsh said, "I didn't hear anything about it until the league launched its investigation." Let that sink in. The head coach of the Chicago Sky, the man responsible for his team's safety and reputation, said he had no knowledge of any racist incident until the WNBA itself stepped in.
There's actually something newsworthy said today in regards to the alleged hateful fan comments made toward Angel Reese during the Fever and Sky game on Saturday, because the Sky actually gathered for practice today, and they spoke, and both the coach and Reese spoke. The more notable comments came from Tyler Marsh, the head coach of the Chicago.
Angel's response was emotional. She doubled down, saying, "If it can happen to me, it can happen to anyone." But the problem is no one else backed her story. Players, referees, and even Fever staff said they heard nothing. No videos, no audio proof, just a wave of outrage based on assumption. Now, fans are questioning whether this was another instance of Angel playing the victim card, a move we've seen before in her career, from LSU suspensions to WNBA flagrant fouls.
I think he's like, well, we just heard about what's going on. He had no idea. He's just like, well, we just heard that this is happening. So no, they've confirmed this is because of Twitter. This is the most unserious league ever. Kathy Engelbert, you are like, this is embarrassing. And I don't even know if it's Kathy. There's no video proof. The players don't know what's going on. The coaches like, we heard nothing. Both sets of players are we heard nothing. And it's a social media account that has now deleted their account.
The media reaction was brutal. ESPN analysts called the entire situation embarrassing for the WNBA, and fans flooded social platforms demanding accountability. One fan tweeted, "This isn't activism, it's deflection. The Fever outplayed them, and now it's excuses." Another wrote, "Caitlin Clark didn't lie. She just played better."
The moment of truth has been told about the Chicago Sky, bro. Just like I told y'all days ago, bro. This whole thing was fabricated and it was a lie. I released footage on the sideline. I released several videos confirming that no one was targeted.
This isn't the first time these two have collided. Their rivalry goes all the way back to the NCAA championship when Angel famously taunted Clark with a "you can't see me" gesture. Since then, every rematch has carried emotional weight. But what began as a competitive fire has spiraled into something darker, a PR war that's now threatening careers. While Caitlin Clark has stayed mostly silent, Angel Reese has turned every confrontation into a media headline. That's great for clicks, but terrible for locker room chemistry.
Oh, how being silent is such a blessing. Such a blessing it is to be silent and have nobody being critical of you. All those Chicago Sky reporters, you guys are all, let's just call a spade here. You guys are all soft as Charmin. Shout out to Kobe, RIP to the Mamba. Charmin soft. Hey, Angel, how is it like dealing with the environment of people calling you all those names? Oh, if it can happen to me, it can happen to anyone. Oh, Angel, how did it feel? How did you push through that? Oh, well, obviously it's hard to hear. Wait, did it happen to you or did you not hear anything happen to you? That's very...
Sources close to the team say Coach Marsh has reached his breaking point. After this latest drama, he's reportedly focusing on rebuilding team discipline, starting with accountability. One insider told The Athletic he's tired of excuses. The focus needs to go back to basketball, not online drama. That's why his statement hit so hard. By publicly saying he didn't know about the harassment claims, he effectively distanced himself from Angel's version of events, signaling a rift between coach and star.
When did you become aware? When everyone else did. What does that indicate? That the Sky did not know or did not hear anything in real time or see anything in real time. So that makes the Sky, that makes the Fever, that makes me, that makes everyone I talked to who was in the arena, everyone else who has spoken from the arena. That makes no cameras, no cell phones. So far,
the WNBA's investigation found no verified evidence of hate speech. None. Which means Angel Reese now faces a new challenge: public doubt. And the Chicago Sky? They're losing games fast. Analysts are now questioning if this drama has shattered their chemistry beyond repair.
First part is Angel Reese speaking about it like it's fact too. Angel Reese was like, "This is unacceptable, players. If this can happen to me." What's this? The allegation of this was an entire crowd chanting or making those animal noises at Angel Reese. And I'm sorry, that did not happen. If that did happen, ban every single Indiana Fever crowd or fan who was in the arena from ever attending again. Ban the entire crowd. Heck, make Indiana play every single game in an empty crowd, empty arena if that happened. But it didn't happen.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark has kept her composure. She's not firing back, not engaging, just letting her game do the talking. And it's working. Clark's maturity under pressure is winning over fans and analysts alike. Even ESPN called her a future face of the league, a title Angel Reese once looked destined for.
Angel Reese, the WNBA came out and got ahead of any type of wrongdoing and are starting their own investigation. Can you please tell us what was said? Angel, can you please tell us what the fans said to you? Angel, can you please tell us what you heard when you were sitting at the check-in table? Angel, when you were acting like a complete unhinged lunatic, can you please tell us what the families of four were screaming at you from the stands? Oh, that's very interesting. I'm going to assume that this is a whole entire hoax. Is it not, Angel? Angel, do you think the WNBA is the most unserious basketball league in the history?
This controversy reveals a deeper problem within the WNBA, the obsession with drama over discipline. Instead of uniting behind talent, the league seems caught in constant chaos, and Angel Reese is once again at the center. For Coach Tyler Marsh, this might be his make-or-break moment. Stand firm, and he could reshape the team. Stay silent, and the Sky's season might crumble under pressure. multiple insiders now report a growing divide inside the Chicago Sky locker room. Players are tired of the constant drama. They want to play basketball, not be dragged into another headline. Coach Marsh's public comments may have been his way of sending a message that no player, not even a star, is bigger than the team. And if the reports are true, Reese could be facing a real reckoning within her own franchise. As of now, the WNBA has not taken disciplinary action against Angel Reese. But the damage to her reputation is undeniable. Fans are questioning her integrity, coaches are walking a fine line, and media outlets are calling this one of the biggest self-inflicted PR disasters in women's basketball. Whether she rebounds from this or not depends on one thing: can Angel Reese let her game do the talking again? The rivalry that once fueled the WNBA's rise has now become its greatest distraction. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark could have been the faces that lifted women's basketball to new heights, but instead, controversy has taken center stage. As coach Tyler Marsh stands firm, one thing is clear: in the WNBA, truth hits harder than any foul. And for Angel Reese, this may be the toughest rebound of her career.